Greetings from Dystopia, episode 85, Audio Schmaudio. Had a couple comments about audio quality, particularly in the van. So I did move the van mic down lower. It's about 8 inches lower now. I'll overlay a photo of it. So we'll see how this works. Yesterday's video was also of making the screens and Dystopia in one episode. This morning I split out the van screen build into its own and also normalized the audio track for that. So if you're subscribed, you'll get a notification when I upload it again today. It's up to you. All I did was go through and normalize the audio. In a rush to edit yesterday, didn't realize how bad the audio was in that first portion. So I pulled out the audio, normalized it, knocked it down in a couple loud spots, remixed it, and I'll upload that tonight. Lately I've been going through a lot of my old recordings, the ones that I still have. And it goes along with the thing of quiet from yesterday's episode. I forgot how much I miss audio recording, and particular audio recording in the environment, out in nature, away from the cities, you know. And it's like that audio extra I posted yesterday on the website, going back and listening to my older recordings and then coming up to yesterday's just quick little play recording. The amount of noise increase in the environment is actually quite stark. And now we're even at less scheduled flights than we would be under normal circumstances. So yeah, that's kind of a surprise. I already went out and did some fishing. Had a bit of a headache this morning, so I didn't bother to record anything. I only caught one smallmouth, just a little guy about 9 inches. So the irony was, yesterday was a ton of smallmouth on that section of the dupe. I went back there this morning. I saw two and caught one. So I'm thinking that might be a time of the day thing, so I'll have to go back and look, based on the water temperature change. So I'll have to go back and look this afternoon and see what it looks like. Right now we're going to go back to the bridge. I'm really liking that spot. It's quiet. It's relatively calm. I can do a little bit of fishing there, so I will throw on a leech pattern and just go work it here in a little while. I'm also going to do an experiment with my audio recorder. I like the idea that I can listen to the recordings, however that's tethered by the length of the headphone cable. So I'm going to play with a Bluetooth audio transmitter I have and see if I can extend that range wirelessly. We get to the bridge and there's a bunch of cars here already. Let me park up, walk up to the bridge, take a look. Yowza. Yeah, there are, 3 vehicles, but normally when I'm here there's only one. That's good. Nobody's parked in my spot, so I'll zoom up. 3 vehicles, and there's 3 people right here talking. Maybe, nope, there's more on the bridge. Wow, there's a lot of people up here. I see cameras and binoculars, so I'm thinking bird watchers immediately, especially based on, like I said, yesterday's recording, the audio. So let me stop for a minute and see what's going on here and assemble the components I need for Bluetooth audio, because that I can play with here. film this as I walk out on this little sandbar. At least if I fall, it'll be spectacular and on video. Oh yeah, and by the way, anybody lose a drone? It's just some cheap little knockoff drone. Well, it's not little. But yeah. Alright. Now the only way to do this is to get wet, so I'm gonna sit down. There we go, and I didn't bust my ass. I'm gonna sit out here and record some audio for a few minutes. And I'll do a time lapse at the same time as I record the audio. Give you guys something to listen to and watch. What's amazing here is the amount of shells on the bottom that wade up through here. And all the minnows, I don't know if they're going to show up. There's little tiny fry, as well as some minnows upwards, I don't know, inch and a half. Some of these guys over here in the shade line, right where they can run for cover under that log. Set up right straight in the middle there. Set up to record audio and do a time lapse. So there's a view of the bridge I haven't given you yet. Because I'm just south of it in the river. I walked down the bank a little bit and stepped down in here to get to this, well, I would say sandbar, but it's all shells. So yeah, pretty cool. Yeah, and I'm nuts. Get a small chair you can carry with. You need somewhere to sit out here. But yeah, falling back to what I said yesterday about quiet. From all the noise around me that does bug me, it was nice yesterday and today to roll back into an active listener. Technically it's passive listening, but you know what I mean, where you're focused solely on listening to the sound around you, not trying to focus on one thing. The headphones and the live audio from the recorder just tends to mix things up pretty well. This is my older Olympus LS10. I've had this one probably 10 years. And then the two bigger recorders, I think I talked about those yesterday, but I had a Marantz for a long time, and then a Tascam, then a Sound Designs? I forgot that company name, but it was a cheap one I bought, cheaper one I bought used off of eBay, but it's professional level equipment. Over the years, those were my primaries, and this Olympus and its predecessor were drop mics or drop recorders. And yeah, it's funny to get back to listening that way again. It kind of helps my mood a little bit for some reason. I don't know why. Because, you know, you're taking in all of the sound, not just little bits. Something bit me on the back of my neck today. Alright guys, that's it for today. I'm going to go back and get this edited up and get it out to you. Be good, be well. We'll see you tomorrow. Bye guys. been an interesting day of just experiment. In fact, I'll get a picture of this. I can. There we go.